Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. So I am, of course, a flashlight nut, as my friend Mark would say. But I like inexpensive flashlights for my firefighting gear, particularly on my helmet, because fire helmets have a tendency to get a little bit warm, and so I don't want to put a $200. I don't want to buy a $200 flashlight, but I don't want to put an expensive flashlight on my helmet because I know it's going to take damage. It's going to take heat damage. It's going to be thrown around. The flashlight on my four wheeler is going to, it's going to be tossed in the cage in the back and bounce around. And so I don't, or get lost. So I'm not a big fan of, well, I love expensive lights. I love good quality lights. But the lights I'm talking about today are these guys here. And these were at Bass Pro Shop in Springfield, Missouri. They are not terribly bright, but they're 400 lumens. They've got a terrible runtime. They're not great. They're heavy, but they're inexpensive. So they are uh, they they weigh 5 ounces a piece, 5.65 ounces. They have um, 400 lumens, but they're inexpensive. This whole package was three of them for $19, and they have the batteries in them. So I'm gonna open this up and see what I like and what I don't like about them. But I waited to open them up till I was here with you. Now I have stream lights and I have Surefire lights. So normally, when you get them in a package and they have batteries in them, there it is. You open them up, and there is that little divider that separates the battery or the battery holder from the switch or the end cap. So these use AAA batteries. They have the zoom or not, and you can't. Yeah. So again, they're not terribly bright, and they don't have anything crazy on them. They're just on and off. But it's relatively lightweight, and it does have that floodlight, and it can be just stuck somewhere. Put it by the front door. There's three of them in a package. You can put them anywhere. And if you lose this, it's not a matter to cry over. It's not something to go, oh no. Um, and it has more information on it. Oh, it has a high and a low. So let's see if I can figure that out. Oh yeah. So that is high and that is low. High, low. Um, so on low, it will run for 24 hours. On high, it will only run for about an hour and a half. But again, it's an inexpensive light. These other two, I am going to put this one by my front door. That is what motivated me. Is I did not have a front door flashlight the other evening. I had to go to the shelf where I put my keys and get my EDC light, and I didn't like that. And I didn't want to move another flashlight. I have, of course, a couple times a year I go through my bug out bag and my get home stuff and my tub, and we had a couple of these inexpensive lights that I had left the batteries in for too long, and there was some corrosion. And on an inexpensive light, sometimes I'll clean them out, and I've got a little wire brush that'll take them apart and try to clean them out. But for the most part, if they are just an inexpensive light when I bought it, cleaning corrosion out of these things, they're branded batteries, Cabela's branded batteries. Um, but for the most part, I will just dispose of it. Um, now this light is a little more costly than just thrown away to me, but you need inexpensive lights. You need quality lights too. My tactical lights, or the lights on my firearms, are not $6 lights. Hello, hummingbird. I need to get you some food, I know. Um, on my weapon lights, on lights that my life depends on, I use more than 3 for $20. What kind of lights do you guys like? Do you think buy once, cry once, or is it something that you like to have, like, or you like me, you like to have lights everywhere? So my EDC light is actually my pocket flashlight. Is an Olight. It is, it in itself is a $20 light that's pretty bright. But like on my firearm, I have a TRLR 6 on one, a TRLR 1 on the other, and both of those are $100+ lights because they're on a firearm. And if I pull out a firearm and I need to have a light on a firearm, I need it to work. I need it to be bright. I need it to not flicker. I need there to be no options. Let me know what you think. What lights do you like? And do you scatter them around, or you focus on one or two? Let's get ready.